When people start flirting with nomad life, there are a few basic questions that they ask, and one of those is, how do you shower? Well, I've seen a lot of videos answering that question in one way or another, but I haven't seen any about this particular option. So today we're going to talk about a very economical solution to the shower question that I've had a lot of success with in my travels all over the country. And we're going to talk about that in just about 8 seconds.
Maximalist minivars with Mary and Captain and you. Get on the bus!
Before we get too far into this video, let me tell you that it's not a video about how to take showers in camp. I'm not going to show you different shower setups for camp or how to stay clean without a shower in camp or anything like that. That's a great video, but I haven't made that one yet. I'll make that video sometime. This one, though, is about how to find hot showers when you're on the road, actively traveling. There's a lot of people who join Planet Fitness. You've probably heard about that option, but it's $30 a month, which that's fine if you're going to work out too, and if you're always going to be in places that have Planet Fitness. I tried it for a while, but I wasn't getting the value out of it. So a lot of the places that I like to hang out don't actually have Planet Fitness, so for me it was a waste. Then there are truck stops. I have showered at lots of truck stops and they're easy to access. These days though, they're usually like $20 a pop. So if you're going to take a shower like even every other week, that adds up a lot. Every now and then you find a place like the hair salon in Quartzsite that offers $5 showers, but that's pretty rare. So I started looking for other options. And now when I get to a new area, the first thing I do is Google public pools and community fitness centers. And that's how I found this place. This is the Flagstaff Aquaplex. It's a big facility. It has an indoor track, weight machines, a full-on gymnasium. There's a game area, event rooms you can rent. It even has a climbing wall. And it has a fantastic indoor pool with a hot tub. And that, of course, is why it's called the Aquaplex. The pool has to be indoors because it gets very cold in Flagstaff, and a lot of places where there are outdoor public pools, they do close for the season. But this one stays open year-round. You know, not a lot of nomads are spending time in Flagstaff in the winter, but it's nice to know that it's here, that you can come and take a shower when you're passing through. You can come here on a visitor day pass, which for seniors is only $5. I think it's $6.50 if you're younger, and it's cheaper for people that live here. There's a monthly membership too if you're going to be spending a lot of time in Flagstaff, but I prefer the a la carte method since I'm not going to be here that long. There's a really nice locker room here, and you can borrow a lock for free from the front desk to make sure your stuff stays safe, or you can carry it around with you and put it, there are these little cubbies pretty much everywhere, so you can stick it in a cubby while you're using the facilities. As far as the showers go, they are very roomy, and they have each shower has a little front ante-room for changing, so it makes them very private, and the water's hot, the pressure's good. It's a good shower. For $5, it's a great shower, because that's on the cheaper side as far as showers go, but not as cheap as this place. Now, there are some issues with this place, as you're going to see in a minute, but this is the Torrance Plunge in Torrance, California. It's not a big fitness center. It's just a basic public outdoor pool. It's kind of no frills, but it's open all year. And it's $3 if you're over 50, $4 if you're younger. Now, I told you there were some issues with it, and it's not my number one place for one particular reason. This is something to look out for when you're doing your research. See, this is the locker room. It's got these nice little changing booths, but here's the shower. It's communal. It has no curtained off little booths. It's not so much the public nudity that gets, well, yeah, I don't love the public nudity, but the main thing is there are parts of my body that need scrubbing that I'm just not going to scrub in front of the girls from the Torrance High School swim team, if you know what I mean. So it's a cheap shower, but it's not the most efficient shower for me. You want to check things like this out ahead of time if you can, but you can't always, because sometimes either no one answers the phone, or you just feel awkward asking, or there's a recording or something. Rec centers that offer workouts, you can generally expect that it's going to have private showers, but not all the pools do, because they're just expecting you to rinse off, before you get in and after you get out. If I'm going to a pool and I haven't had a chance to get to know for sure what the locker room's like, I bring a bathing suit and I shower in that, because it's better than nothing. A place like this is good for washing your hair, and I guess it's good for washing your bathing suit too, I guess, but it's not good for taking care of the whole undercarriage. you know what I mean. Now, luckily, there's a nearby place that's a lot better. This is an outdoor pool in Palos Verdes, California, with a funny name. It's called the Hey Rookie Pool. The name of the pool actually has a super interesting history, but I don't want to go off on a history tangent. You can look it up if you like history. It's called the Hey Rookie Pool. The first thing that impressed me about this pool is the incredible view from the patio and the surrounding neighborhood. But what's even more impressive is that it's the cheapest option I've found in my recent travels. It's only $1 for seniors. It's a big, beautiful outdoor pool. I think it's year-round. They've got nice changing booths, and unlike the Torrance Plunge, this one doesn't even allow public nudity. My kind of pool. There are only a few showers, and then there's one that's a little bit larger for accessibility. The regular ones, though, the temperature and the force are great. My only complaint is that the shower head can't be adjusted. So for somebody short like me, I was getting water straight in my face the whole time. I would have liked a little more flexibility, but hey, it was $1. How can I complain? You're not going to find places like this in every single city in America, but there's probably a lot more of them than you think. I'm here in Phoenix right now, and this morning I had probably half a dozen places I could have chosen to take a shower. In fact, there are actually more, but some of them are closed for the winter, which is weird because it's November 1st, and this is Phoenix. So guys, there's no winter. Anyway, that's a sample of some of the places I found to take a shower. If you want to see how I find places to sleep in a city, watch this one. It deals with Boston in particular, but it should give you some ideas on how you can find places in other cities too. Okay then, see you over there. See you next time. And subscribe. Wherever that button is, hit it. Subscribe. Subscribe. Do it.
Get on the bus.